So you're in a case and you think you had an adverse, you know you had an adverse event, but you're not too sure if this would potentially result in a malpractice litigation down the line. What are some steps you should take right away?
Okay, well, certainly one that you want to take is you want to be sure that the people who need to know about this event do know about it. So if you're in a hospital environment, there's going to be a risk manager or a department of risk management who need to be aware from the very beginning. You also need for your indemnity carrier to be aware, your medical malpractice insurance carrier. And in many instances, your medical malpractice insurance policy contains a clause that stipulates that as soon as you are aware of something which may result in a claim, whether or not it ever does, you must make them aware in order for your insurance to properly cover you. So you really want to just go ahead and make them aware. And I know it feels sort of scary to do that. It feels embarrassing, but rest assured, this is what these people, these claims managers do all day long. And they tell me that they get so many more uh, potential claims reported than actually resulting claims. And when you report to them, you give them the power to start to set things up to the best advantage of your defense down the road, right? That's true both with your risk manager and with your medical malpractice insurer. So you definitely want them to be aware. You want to not let fear drive you. Now, I know that's easier said than done. And I would say the classic place where this comes out is in terms of the medical record. So, ideally, we're maintaining our medical record more or less in real time, right? Like within 24 hours of real time. After an adverse event occurs, however, is not a moment to go back and alter the record as it existed before the event occurred. And that can be hard because frequently we feel like things are going along, everything's average and normal and copacetic until the something goes wrong. So the record is average, normal, and copacetic until the something goes wrong, right? We haven't documented every possible rare thing that could ever happen. We've documented what we normally document. And then things go wrong, and we wish that we had put 100 other things in that record. Now is not the time to do that. That will make you appear to be a person without integrity. And that is the hardest, in fact, most impossible thing for a good defense lawyer to defend is a doctor or an advanced practice provider who appears not to have integrity. And a record kept with integrity, that can be defended. Even there are cases I know of where pages were missing in the days before EMRs, pages of the record were missing. And still, that record was defensible. So you want to keep the record super honest. And then after you've provided all the best care you can, maybe looped in colleagues for assistance if that's what's needed, because sometimes we're so shocked by something that's happened that we need more hands on deck, right? We need somebody to kind of help us think clearly and throw their ideas in. After you've done everything you can for the patient, then you're going to document what happened to the best of your ability, acknowledging that you're documenting after the fact at this point. Just truthfully tell what happened in the record and stop.